But Vijay, we have talked a lot about CRMs, and I think our people are ready to actually know what are these amazing CRMs and what are their capabilities and what transformations they brought in 2025.
So if we talk about, this year, every major CRM had one thing which is common across all the companies was the introduction of AI, the introduction of agents. That was true across all the CRM. As you can see, every AI had its agent, which became a product line, whether it's Agentforce, whether it's Breeze, or whatever it is. So we saw that everywhere. And then there was governance. As Surbi was saying, there was one thing which was clearly required and which was something that businesses were lacking was governance. With AI, you need governance because you cannot trust AI. You cannot trust whether it's going to, how it's going to utilize the data that I am sharing, how it's going to leverage that. So governance was another piece. And then the second thing was, having the data ready, which can be utilized by AI. So that was there. And then the execution was into the workflows where AI is able to execute onto the data that is already there, the unified data, and AI agent is able to take actions on it. So first up, we have Salesforce. If you look at the numbers, Salesforce is winning the most when it comes to CRM, and it should be, given the tagline that they have, we are the number one CRM software, so number one CRM platform. So as you can see in the numbers itself, only 8,000 plus customers, 8,000 plus customers had deployed Agentforce. We can see 233% in AI agent usage, and these are some additional numbers that you can see. These numbers are great. They are clearly depicting how Salesforce is winning at the moment. If you look forward, what was the shift that Salesforce had made this year? So if you look at the slide, it's clearly shown that, they have added AI in the CRM. Even so that Mark Benioff is saying, the CEO is saying like we might change the name of Salesforce to Agentforce. Now that might be a marketing gimmick, but that simply shows how much they are invested into the AI itself only. They have added Agentforce, and Agentforce has moved beyond, simply giving some suggestions, just assisting to actually taking actions. It has moved a lot. Now they have added, voice agents as well. They have added governance as well into it. So that was a great announcement from them. Governance and the, testing and testing framework that they have introduced, which allows us to verify and test whether the AI agents are working as expected. What has changed for customers? AI agents are managed assets with a complete ownership from here to there. The complete life cycle is managed. Agent behavior can be monitored, tuned, corrected, and rolled back in production. That is a key thing which you want. And then we have the CRM has shifted from insight generation to decision enforcement, where it is taking decisions based on the criteria that you have provided, based on things that you have provided. Like, what is the operational model if you look at for Salesforce? If you look at the slide, like what has changed for customers? So for customers, it has been like, we have unified human and AI into the single execution layer itself. Only we have unified data of a customer. So you have all the data about a customer in single place on which you can take action, and your AI can also take an action. So that is a key, I would say, thing that they have done, and they have quite heavily, doubled down on. So that is one thing that is going really great. And then they have added human agent collaboration. Although Salesforce is saying like they are building agent as digital labor, but they are keeping in mind that we want human in the loop as well. So they have kept that spirit alive, and they have utilized Slack, where they would be able to, connect humans and AI in a way where it's more seamless to utilize it. Then the operational intelligence was also provided with data cloud and analytics and centralized agents across all the sectors, whether it's sales, service, marketing, operations, commerce, be it anything. And why this has mattered? Because AI is scaled without the scaling risk, because the governance is there. You can rely, you can test it, you can monitor it. And then CRM is the operating system for the digital labor. And it is not only, simply adding an AI, it is adding AI in a much more effective manner, keeping in things which Salesforce is quite known for, which is security and compliance. So that is what Salesforce has been doing. But if we move on to the other players, so like, The next player that I want to talk about is HubSpot. HubSpot is, I would say, another leading CRM that is in the market. And this is the number that we can see: 87% CRM connected, 80% of the marketers find the CRM connected efficiently, helping them out. 99% AI users increase the inbound leads itself only. 143% customers grew their website traffic. And there are many more numbers that you can see. HubSpot also has been doing a lot, and they have been spending a lot of time. They have been spending a lot of efforts in how they can simply, drive with AI. So this is what the things have been. If we move on to the next slide, we can see HubSpot have added AI into their GTM execution itself only. That is the core, I would say, offering from them, which is allowing AI to, not only be a embedded AI helper itself only into a task owning agents, where the agents is not only, helping them out, but it is actually taking actions. It is actually creating things for them. It is actually doing follow-ups for them. So the human can simply come in and look at, okay, I need to take the right decision. I need to do something creative on this particular lead in order to get it over the cross line and get it closed. So that is something that we are seeing in that. In that itself only, the executions have moved closer to the revenue model, which is leads, deals, campaign, as we can see. And the data hygiene also have shifted, and they have data hub as well, which I will be talking about quite shortly. How this has changed for customers. So data quality is not blocking the AI adoption anymore. The CRM has moved from activity to guiding daily activity of GTM actions, and the business teams have adopted AI without needing the platform re-architecture. If you look at the next slide, we have Data Hub. So Data Hub is a newest offering. I would say not a newest offering, but a relaunched offering from them this year itself only, which is allowing businesses to have structured, unstructured, and external data unified by default. So this is allowing businesses to be able to leverage the how the human will be utilizing the data, how the AI will be able to utilize the data. And then they have installable AI agents, which they call as Breeze ecosystem, where you can simply go in, choose from the list of agents which are pre-built. You can simply plug in and you can simply install and you can start utilizing it. What they do is they are natively integrated into the GTM execution. So they are taking actions along with humans itself only. So the humans don't have to waste their time in doing the menial task, and AI is taking care of them. And then the AI collaboration is something that I was talking about, which is AI handles the preparation, the execution, and the follow-ups. Human focuses more on the judgment side, the creativity side, and maintaining the relationship with the customer. That actually helps businesses close better. And we don't have a separate AI workspace. It is all living inside CRM itself only. So that is what HubSpot is this year, was this year. Now we have Microsoft. So if you can see on the next slide. So yeah, Microsoft Dynamics 365 has been making a lot of waves, and you can see this with the, I would say, diss that happens with them, like Benioff calling, like their Copilot is the new Clippy, and then Microsoft is saying something back, or things like that. You can see that. So there is a competitors tussle over there, but that is good for us, that is good for the businesses, because we are seeing some great implementations, we are seeing some great executions from them. So that is what we are seeing, and that is the reason why Microsoft did not pursue the digital labor that Salesforce has been doing. It focused on something different, which has been its, I would say, core, which was doubling down on human-led execution, which was AI assisted. That is what their Copilot does. So that is what they have been doing. So Microsoft launched a deep Copilot embedded into their sales, service, contact center workflows, AI assisted research, summarization, prioritization, drafting responses. What that means is, like, Copilot is able to go through your entire data that you have of your business in their platform, and it is able to utilize that of what needs to be done, whether we have this information or not. So you are able to do that. They have provided this, and business are really benefiting from it. Then the omnichannel flows definitely powered intent detection and AI assisted routing itself only. The Copilot Studio improvements have allowed task focused agents with deep enterprise control, where enterprise is able to identify and implement more security control, more monitoring controls itself only. What these things have revealed is like CRM usage has increased, and it is not it is not because only of what the things that they have done from the Copilot, but the things that they have released this year itself only. And AI is focusing more on helping humans do faster and stay in the flow. If you look at the next slide, you can see what has been their operating model, which was humans remain the decision owners with AI assisting them and accelerating them in taking the decisions itself only. Governance is inherited from Microsoft 365. That is, I would say, one of the leading companies which is quite known for governance and compliance that they provide. So that has been there, and the adoption by familiarity, not by process redesign. That is something that we are seeing. What has changed for this is like CRM participation increased without formal change management itself only. Sellers and agents spend less time in updating CRM because Copilot is assisting them in doing that. So we are seeing that, and AI value delivered are disrupting the operation models itself only. So these are some of the things that we see in the Microsoft Dynamics 365. Then we have ServiceNow. ServiceNow is the recent addition to CRM race. They have recently jumped in. It's not recent, but if you look at it from such a big company, it is a recent introduction that they have made into the CRM space itself only, where they are doing a lot of things. And I believe they are going to double down on the things that they are quite known for, which is the way they serve and handle the governance, compliance, and risk management along with execution in their platform. So they are going to leverage that, and we are going to see that more often. They have AI agent orchestrator, a coordination layer that allows multiple AI agents to work seamlessly across various departments. So that is there. Then they have Agent Studio, a low code, no code platform where you can build your own AI agents. Then we have Control Tower. This is what I was talking about: governance, compliance, rest. So Control Tower was one of the, I would say, few company, one of the announcement that only had few companies released, like something like that. And Control Tower is really great in that because it not only allows you to manage the AI from ServiceNow itself only, but it allows you to manage AI from other platforms itself only. So they have that base which they are going to leverage in the CRM space as well. There is going to be a really impactful thing if companies are quite, I would say, focused on, we want monitoring to be there, we want compliance to be there, and that too at a more, I would say, robust manner. Then ServiceNow is going to definitely deliver on those things. We have AI Agent Fabric, which is allowing ServiceNow to utilize the newer protocols, which I like myself. As I said initially, the MCP protocol and agent to agent protocol. It's not that other platforms doesn't provide it. It's just that ServiceNow is also providing it along with all the things that they are offering. And I'm really excited about what all things they would be bringing in into the CRM space. What has elevated for ServiceNow? You can see the governance has moved from documentation to the executable system control. Security has expanded from data protection to API, bot, credential identity management itself only. AI shifted from isolated automation to enterprise grade multi-agent execution that has been there in ServiceNow. Then the operation model also has emerged where AI agents are enterprise assets, not experiments, because you are able to manage them and completely handle them separately. Every AI action is observable, auditable, and reversible. So that we are seeing. And why does this matter? Enterprise could scale without scaling risk in ServiceNow. That is one key thing I would say is driving how things are going forward. Next up, we have Zoho. So Zoho is a very, I would say, very commonly used CRM platform for very small business owners to small business owners. They use Zoho quite often because it offers great value with the money you invest into. So there is, I would say, the USP for Zoho, and that's how they have been surviving, and that's how they have been evolving so far. With the numbers, you can see they have 25 out of the box AI agents launched by them. 75,000 customers are utilizing Zoho One globally, and these are some additional numbers that you can see. What are the things that Zoho did? So Zoho launched Zia Agent platform. If you look at the next slide, so Zia Agent platform is basically a platform that was released by Zoho, where Zia is an agent which would allow it to utilize the data that is stored in Zoho and answer your queries. You can use that to take actions. There is a marketplace for that as well. So there are some pre-built or some custom built solutions as well that you can simply bring in and start utilizing in your organization, into your workspace itself only. So that has been there. And agents can be invoked via Ask Zia. So you can simply ask something in Zia and it will invoke AI agents that you can build and that you can simply utilize. Then they have announced their LLM and agent expansion. So other companies have also announced it, but Zia announcing their LLM showcase how well they are trying to position themselves in this complete race. So you can see in coming few months or coming year itself only how additional capabilities that they are going to offer with AI. With the third thing was the SMB and the suite elevation. So what they have done is they have added in a lot of new things. They have their platform called as Begin. Now Begin has been upgraded where you can directly upgrade it to Zoho for all of your needs itself only. So we are definitely seeing that. And in 2025, what we have seen is AI agents are cross-functional workers, not just feature add-ons. Their enterprise grade AI delivers really great value for small and medium businesses. I'm really vouching for that. We have seen some customers utilizing that heavily. So yeah, this was what Zoho did this particular year, and we would be seeing some more, I would say, enhancements. So this was a just quick recap of what Salesforce, HubSpot, Microsoft Dynamics CRM, ServiceNow, Zoho are doing. So this will give you an idea of what things are moving forward, how these platforms are, moving into a direction where they are doing a lot of things. And this will allow you to, like the next slides that we are going to discuss, Surbhi and I, will allow you to identify what particular CRM is right for you, which one you should be picking, and what are the different things that you can do with them.